I wanted to hear that.
Are you kidding me? That would hurt her?
She's been watching
No.
the Felicians Act. They said that they don't want to see or talk to her. Is that true? Y'all don't want to be with her? The speculation and accusation she's put, especially in her life, and I think personal society is focused on that. She says that she does think Listens Act are hiding something about what happened to Carly. What
I heard the word that Carly was gone.
Yeah, this is good. That's just because I realized I had it muted. Either that or because just wasn't
Yeah, your sound's
talking.
not very good, Oliver.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you sound like a robot.
I'm just saying. How are you guys? Okay. How about now?
You still sound like a robot. I mean, I was starting to wonder if, like, the fact that you were like half an hour after you said you were going to be live, I thought maybe you'd been kidnapped by aliens and probed or
I know it
something.
took me a little bit. It took me extra long to get my weed.
I thought you had been getting your bum felt by the aliens. I'm not gonna lie.
You thought I was doing what? Go post my link. Go post the go post somewhere. What's that?
Said I thought you were getting your bum felt by the aliens.
Oh. No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh well, what a shame. Never mind.
No, not yet.
It's always next time.
Something like that. Something like that.
Well, right now it's almost 3:45 in the morning, so I mean, yeah, I'm loving life.
Yeah, well, at least you're not hating life.
I mean, yeah. I mask pretty good. It's all good. I've had two amazing ladies looking after me for the last hour, so I'm good.
Well, I can't go live on that one because I'm behind on that one. So if I go live on this one, I'm going to sound like a robot with an echo. So echoing robot.
You sound fine now.
or...
Whatever you're touching, don't touch, because you sound fine now.
Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe I'll get it figured out someday.
Maybe.
What the shit is going on here? Oh, okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out.
Stress over all this is the point I called her out on social media and I said, why don't you
Midnight's
tell your
awesome. That's for sure.
Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
It's very unsettling knowing that they refuse.
Am I really roboting right now? Mother.
No. Kinda. Maybe.
House.
Oh, puppy behave.
Fuck!
What?
Okay, how's that?
You having a moment there? You good?
I'm good now?
Yep.
Oh my god. It's a miracle! Holy shit.
I would say Christmas
dude.
miracle, but that was like a month ago, so it's fine.
Hey, I'm always late, so why not?
Cool.
La 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 la. La 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 la. There you go. I sung it. I sung. Okay, so I thought this was interesting. I was watching this earlier today. This isn't the same one that I seen earlier today, but it's kind of similar. But current world population 8,085,225,081. 2, 3, 1, 4, 6, 8, 7. So the other one I found today, it had all different kinds of crazy shit on it, but today there have been 318,000 for almost 318,500 births just today in the world.
Yeah.
Already this year, today's what, the 14th?
Yeah.
It's the 14th, and we're sitting at 5,101,000, almost 100 people born this year already.
Mm-hmm.
Deaths today, 144,132. 2.38 million deaths already this year. See how this number here is a lot lower than this number here? These need to be like more balanced out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they really do. So population growth today. So we've gained 174,500 people so far today.
Yep.
2.8 mil, almost 2.8 million people so far this year. So it's almost the 15th. Well, it's the 15th in some places in the world. So we'll go with that. So we'll call it 3 million people born already this year. Times that by 2 for 30 days. That's 6 million people a month. That's a whole lot of fucking people.
Mm-hmm.
That's 72 million people in the positive born in a year.
Yeah.
And just keep getting worse and worse.
But bear in mind, those deaths probably won't be people who have actually died today. They'll be people whose deaths have been recorded today,
Yeah.
which
They're already dead for
sometimes
a
can
couple
be
hours,
like,
a couple days.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, I know when my grandparents died, their deaths were recorded like a week later. So
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. So let's check in this one out too. World population, past, present, and future. Move and expand bar at the bottom of the chart to navigate through time. All right. So year 1000, there's like 800 people or 800,000 people or some shit like that. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's keep on rolling. 200 years later, they're only up by in population by 200,000. Another 100 years later, they're up another 100,000. Then we start getting to the 1700s. Population starts getting serious. People realize what sex is all about. No kind of birth control. 1900s. Oh my lord, look at this shit. Watch this shit climb. 1900s. Just under 2 billion people. Just under 2 billion people. 1900. 1925. 1950. That's the year my dad was born. 2.5 billion people. So the world population has grown by 6 billion people in the time my dad has been alive. That's a lot of people. So we get to where I'm here, where I was born, 1979. Right about, yeah. So we're sitting at about right around 4 billion in 1979. Okay. So
How about 88?
88, that'd be right about here, that's figure. So we'll go up there. Right. Yeah. Right about, probably about like 4.75 billion people in 88.
Ew. Red flag.
Right. So now, let's get to 2000, which is right here. 20 years later from, or well, not even 20 years, 12 years later from what Midnight just asked about, up from 4.75 billion to 6 billion people. Okay. Here's where shit starts getting really fucking interesting. So let's move this to about 2024. Probably about right in here. Follow on up. Yep, right there, about 8 billion, 80,000 people. Or 8 billion, 80 million people. 8.8 billion people. Whatever the fuck. Okay. So
Well, I'm happy to say I'm only responsible for
let's
4
go to
of those fuckers.
2040. Just
Only 4 of those were my fault.
right. Well, there you go. So let's go. Let's just jump forward. 16 years? 16 years because it's 2024. Let's jump forward to 2040. Just over 9 billion people. That's over 1 billion people expected to be born or the population to grow by 1 billion people in the next 16 years. Okay, so 2060, okay, I'll be fucking 80 years old in 2060. 10 billion fucking people. Dude, by the time my kids hit old age, dude, they're not going to have a place to grow. They're not going to have a place to stand. People got to stop banging. I'm telling you right now.
Absolutely not.
What's up? What's up, Melissa? What's that, sweetheart?
I said absolutely not. Not happening.
At least wrap the shit up or something, man. Shit. So,
What's the point?
the
in that?
chart above illustrates how world population has changed throughout history. View the full tabulated data. At the dawn of agriculture, about 8,000 BC, the population of the world was approximately 5 million. Over the 8,000 year period up to 1 AD, it grew to 200 million. Some estimate 300 million or even 6, suggesting how imprecise population estimates of early historical periods can be, with a growth rate of under 0.05% per year. A tremendous change occurred with the Industrial Revolution, whereas it had taken all of human history until around 1800 for world population to reach 1 billion. The second billion was achieved in only 130 years, 1930. The third billion in 30 years, 1960. The fourth billion in 15 years, and the fifth billion in only 13 years, in 1987. During the 20th century alone, the population in the world has grown from 1.6 billion to 6 billion. In 1970, there were roughly half as many people in the world as there are now. Because of declining growth rates, it will now take over 200 years to double again. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah. Wonder how big the world's population when you were born? Check out this simple wizard or this more elaborated one to find out. Should we click on it? Okay, we won't then. Growth. And this isn't the one I wanted to see though. The other one had a lot more cool shit on it. Here's a yearly change. So just under 1 billion people, or just under 100 million people were born last year. Or well, not last year, just anyway. People are banging too much, man. I'm just saying. Ooh, world population forecast 2025 to 2050. Oh, yeah. I panicked. I'm not gonna lie, I panicked. I fucking panicked. Just so you know. That's why I keep getting kicked off and put back on, because I panicked. Oops. Okay. I think you can still hear me. Okay. So July 1st in 2025, 8.191 billion people. That's a 70 million person gain in 2 years. And that's only a 2.3% fertility rate. Damn. 2030, 8.5 billion. 2035. Just under 9 billion. I don't understand why the yearly change is going down so dramatically. 2040, 9.1 billion. I might live to see that. What's up, B? $10 billion people by 2058. Wow. That's why I wish I could find this other one. I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. What I was looking at earlier today. It gets more into it gets more in depth. Ow. Oh. Took it off. Sorry to have it. What's up, Sunshine Moonbeam?
No, man.
Wow. That's not what I was looking for. No, I can't find it. Damn, I'm really mad. Maybe this was it. Okay, I found it. Real-time world statistics is what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. So this has got a lot of them in it. Current world population. 8.085 billion people, current world population. 5 million births this year, 22,000 births today. Deaths this year, deaths today. Public healthcare expenditure. $14.9 billion today. Just today. Public education expenditure today. $9.879 billion today. Public military expenditure, $4.179 billion today with a B. Hey, but the good news is there was 3.282 million cars produced today. Over almost 6 million bikes produced today. Almost 9 million computers produced today. That's crazy. Or this year. This year. My bad. What's up, James? All right, night candy wrapper. Just over 100,000 new book titles published this year so far. $405 million newspapers circulated today. Damn. Just under 600,000 TVs sold today. Almost 7 million cell phones sold today. Money spent on video games today. $285 million. Internet users in the world today. 6.017 billion users today. $265 billion, 440 million emails sent today. Blog posts written today, just over 9 million. Tweets sent today, almost a billion. Do
you know, I find it amazing, like finding out what other people are interested in.
What's that?
I said I think it's really cool learning what other people are interested in.
Right?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
like,
I've never gave a second thought to how many people are in the world, how many people have posted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever, in my life.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
crazy, huh? Well, the reason I found this is because I was doing some research for um one of the shorts I made today.
Yeah, I seen them.
So that's how I found this. This gets fucking creepy right here, okay? The environment. 197,771 forests lost this year in hectares. So that's like an industrial size acre, basically, I guess. Let's just fucking Google it so I don't get like copyright struck for putting misinformation out here. Okay, so hectare is a metric unit of square measure equal to 100 acres. So 2.471 acres or 10,000 square meters. So a hectare is 100 acres. So that's a lot of forest lost this year already. That's a lot of forest lost this year already. 266,270 hectares of land lost to soil erosion this year. Where's it all going? 1,392,100,000 CO2 emissions this tons of CO2 emissions have been produced this year already. $456,394 desertification this year in hectares. It means like land becoming barren. $372,437 toxic chemicals released in the environment this year. Tons, 372,000 tons of toxic chemicals released into the environment this year already. This is where it gets really fucked up for me, okay? This was hard for me to read. Okay. There are 875,757,367 undernourished people in the world. There are 1,755,578,213 overweight people in the world. There are 852,692,661 obese people in the world. 27,073 people died of hunger today in the world. Interesting. 583,510,000 spent for obesity-related diseases in the USA today. $167,427,28,000 spent on weight loss programs in the USA today. There's almost 3 billion. There's almost 3 billion overweight people in the world today, and 27,000 people died of hunger today in the world. That's fucking crazy. I mean, I fit in that overweight category myself, but you know, like, here's the one that got me: the undernourished people in the world. Almost 1 billion undernourished. That's 1/8 of our fucking entire world population that are undernourished. Water. 175,533,000 liters of water used this year so far. 32,031 deaths caused by water-related diseases this year. 766,858,550 people with no access to a safe drinking water source. Almost 1 billion fucking people without access to safe drinking water. What the fuck, man? It gets better. I mean, worse, depending on how you want to look at it. Energy used today. 414 million megawatts of energy used today in our country, around the world. 352 megawatts from non-renewable sources, and only 62,362,000 megawatts from renewable sources. That's crazy. Look at this shit. $2,595,400,000,000 megawatts of solar energy striking the earth today. And we only got this much of renewable from this much? Possible? Wow. Oil pumped today. Almost 85 billion barrels of oil have been pumped so far today. There are only 1,312,378,765,432 billion barrels of oil left on this earth. That's only 14,395 days till the end of oil. What's up, Sniper? He's got his fucking crosshairs on today, I bet. I bet he does. That's kind of scary, don't you think? Mm-hmm. I don't know what BOE stands for, but I know it's how they measure like natural gases and stuff. So 1,070,000,000,416,000,000 BOE of natural gas left on this earth. Days to the end of natural gas, 56,340. Coal, 4,277,723,000,009,000 BOE of coal left. It's only 147,508 days to the end of coal. But that's at the rate that the world's in now. That's not counting what the world population will be in 10 years from now. Mm-hmm. $493,884 communicable disease deaths this year so far. Just under 20,000 for seasonal flu deaths. 100,000 deaths of children under the age of 5. I'll make sure nobody misses this one. See that shit right there? See that? $1,703,253 abortions this year already. In fucking 15 abortions in this country, in this world. What's up, Kristen77, for being here? You're more than welcome here, Tristan, for sure. I don't know you, so I don't judge you. What do you guys think about that? $109,000 today. $11,761 deaths of mothers during birth this year. That's sad. $45,170,529 HIV and AIDS infected people. 63,967 deaths caused by HIV and AIDS so far this year. 312,516 deaths caused by cancer this year. It's kind of crazy to think that cancer has killed less people than abortions have so far this year. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Just saying. caused from malaria. There have been 13,515,000,000 cigarettes smoked today. $190,230 deaths caused by smoking this year. Wow, there's been more abortions than there have been deaths caused by smoking this year. If you add up all the deaths from smoking, by alcohol, and suicide, you don't even come close to the number of abortions there's been this year. Fucking crazy. Yep. 95,178 people have died so far this year because of alcohol-related incidents. 40,808 people have committed suicide this year so far. Money spent on illegal drugs this year. 15,223,877,192 of Americans' hard-earned money spent on drugs this year. And we're only fucking 15 days deep into this month. That's $1 billion a day spent on drugs around the world, on illegal drugs around the world. Imagine what pharmaceutical companies are making. $51,372 road traffic accident fatalities already so far this year. I did okay. I shared it like you told me to. Okay, I did okay. But that's the. I think they'll probably stick to it. Kind of crazy, I thought. In case you guys haven't seen, I'll bring this up really to you guys. You guys know that the United States in 2021 or 2022 stopped 48,000 pounds of fentanyl coming into America from other countries. It takes less than 2 milligrams of fentanyl to kill somebody. You know, 48,000 pounds of fentanyl that they found, enough to kill the entire population of the world almost 3 times over. Let that one sink in. Just think about that for a minute. The entire world population 3 times over. Fucking crazy. Somebody gonna get up here and join the panel or what, man? It's getting weird. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm done with the numbers. I ignored midnight? What are you talking about? All right, yep. Okay, cool.